Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss this top into 150 series questions on Leetcode, and we are discussing this series, and till now we have covered around 19 to 20 questions, and we would be moving on to the next question. And our next question is reverse words in a string. So let's see what this question states. So this states that given an input string s, reverse the order of the words. A word is defined as a sequence of non-space characters. The words in s will be separated by at least one space. Return a string of words in reverse order concatenated by a single space. Note that s may contain leading or trailing spaces or multiple spaces between two words. The returned string should only have a single space separating the words. Do not include any extra space. So this is the example number 1 which is given to us. So the sky is blue. This is the input, and for output what we'll be doing is we will be just taking this word, and we will shifting it to the first, and then we will taking this word and we will shift it to the first. So in this way, our output will become blue is sky the. Similarly, in this case, we have to ignore all of these spaces, and then we have to print world first, then space, and then hello. Similarly, in this example number 3, we have to first print example, then good, and then A. So this is the way, and there can be trailing spaces as well, so we have to handle that as well. So s dot length is given as 10 to the power 4. So let's see how we'll approach the solution is we will start iterating from the back side, and whenever we encounter spaces, then we will just escape those spaces, and if we found any character which is not a space, then we will start appending it into our temporary string. So e u l b will be appended into our temporary string, and then we will reverse the temporary string and add to our answer, and then in our answer we will add one space, and then we will do the same thing. Like here space will come, so we will just ignore it, and then s, now in our temp string we will add s and I, and then we will reverse it, so it will become is. So now is will be added to our answer, and then space would be added in our answer. Then our pointer will come to here, and this is space, so this will be ignored. Now our temp will store y case s, and then we will reverse this, so it will become sky, so we will store sky, and then we are gonna again ignore this space, and then we will finally have e h t in our temporary string, and then we will reverse the temporary string, and we will add to our answer. So in this way, we will return the answer, and this should work fine. So let's see the coding part, how we are going to solve. So this is the function which is given to us. String reverse words, string s is given to us as input, and we will find what is the length of that string, and we will define it as n. Then we will define our two strings, answer and temp, and we will start iterating from backside. So int I is equals to n minus 1, and then we will run a while loop which is I is greater than or equals to 0. Then we are checking whether spaces are present or not. So we are defining one function escape spaces, and what this function will do is if until we encounter any character which is not equal to space, it will keep on decrementing I value. So the same thing it is doing, like while I is greater than or equals to 0, and if s of I is space, then it is doing I minus minus, otherwise it is coming out of the while loop and it will returning I. Now after this, if I becomes less than 0, then we will break out, because there is no sense of going forward. Then we will initialize our temp string to empty string, and now at si space is not present, some character is present, so we will just do this while I is greater than or equals to 0 and s of I is not equals to space. Then we will add that character into our temp, and we'll do I minus minus, and then finally we will reverse our temp, and we will add it to our answer, and we will also add space. Now when we'll come out of this loop, we will have our answer, but we will have an extra space at the end, so that is why we are taking substring from 0 to answer dot length minus 1. So this will ignore the last space, and this will give us the correct string. So I hope this solution should work. Let's try to run it. Yeah, this is getting accepted as it is ON solution, so it should be submitted as well. So yeah, it is getting accepted here also. So you can see like solution is getting accepted, so it is working fine, and it is quite an easy solution. So like although it is marked as medium, but it is quite easy solution. And like we can see in which companies it has been asked. So it has been asked in lots of companies, as you can see: Microsoft, Bloomberg, Google, Apple, Meta, TCS, Snap, Yelp, all of these companies. So like this is very important question, and I hope you have understood the explanation to this question. So for more such important questions, subscribe to my channel. And as we are continuing this top into 150 series of questions, so we would discuss each and every question one by one. And subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Yeah, thanks and have a nice day.